What if I told you the man who made the world laugh almost his entire life, never actually felt comfortable speaking? It sounds impossible, right? After all, the character he created, Mr. Bean, became one of the most recognizable figures in television history. A brown suit. A red tie. A tiny teddy bear. And chaos everywhere he went. But behind that silent comedy icon stood Rowan Atkinson, a man whose real life was far more complicated than the goofy character millions adored. For more than 31 years, audiences saw the same thing, a strange little man who barely spoke, stumbled through everyday situations, and somehow turned ordinary life into hilarious disasters. The magic of Mr. Bean was simple. No language barriers. No complicated dialogue. Just pure physical comedy that anyone, from London to Tokyo, could understand instantly. The show eventually reached viewers in over 190 countries, making it one of the most globally successful comedy series ever created. But the real reason Mr. Bean barely spoke wasn't just a creative choice. Rowan Atkinson was born on January 6, 1955, in a quiet English town called Consett. His family had nothing to do with entertainment. His father was a farmer and businessman. His childhood looked ordinary from the outside. Yet one challenge followed him everywhere: he had a severe stutter. Speaking in front of others could feel like walking through a minefield. Every sentence risked embarrassment. Imagine growing up knowing that the simple act of talking might cause people to laugh for the wrong reason. Instead of letting that weakness defeat him, Atkinson turned it into his greatest strength. While studying electrical engineering at university, first at Newcastle, then at Oxford, he discovered something surprising. He could make people laugh without saying a single word. A raised eyebrow. A strange walk. A perfectly timed fall. Suddenly the silence that once embarrassed him became powerful. At Oxford he met writer Richard Curtis, and together they began creating comedy sketches. Soon Atkinson appeared in the hit British show Not the 9 O'Clock News. Later came the brilliant historical comedy Blackadder. Those roles proved he was intelligent, sharp, and verbally brilliant. But when the two creators developed a strange new character in 1990, everything changed. That character was Mr. Bean. The idea was simple: a man who behaves like he has never quite figured out how the world works. Someone awkward, confused, and strangely childlike. The show opened with Bean falling from the sky in a beam of light, a detail fans debated for decades. Was he just odd, or something else? Years later, Rowan Atkinson finally admitted something fascinating. Mr. Bean was always designed to feel slightly alien, like an outsider observing human life for the first time. That tiny creative twist explained everything: his confusion, his silence, his bizarre solutions to everyday problems. But fame brought its own burden. The character became so popular that people stopped seeing Rowan Atkinson at all. To millions, he was simply Mr. Bean. The role that made him famous also trapped him in it. And maybe that's the strange irony of comedy. Sometimes the person making everyone laugh is quietly carrying the heaviest expectations. If stories like this fascinate you, the hidden lives behind the world's most famous characters, consider subscribing. There are many more incredible stories waiting to be told.